Yeah, it should be.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna go be hyper aggressive in 3. All right, I'm gonna go be hyper aggressive in 3. All right, I'm gonna go be hyper aggressive in 3.
I'm glad that you're here, Gav. Can you hear me? I'm glad that you're here, Gav. Can you hear me? I'm glad that you're here, Gav. Can you hear me? I'm glad that you're here, Gav. Can you hear me? I'm glad that you're here, Gav. Can you hear me? Hey, Dragon. What's up? Can you hear me today? I'm not sure how to fix that, so hang on just a second. Try this. Okay, it's gone now? Because I think this might work. I don't know yet, but we're going to give it a shot. Yeah, I had that weird echo thing coming on mine as well. I'm not sure why it decided to do that, other than to probably just drive us crazy. Oh. We're gonna see if we can get this going in a reasonable manner. We don't sing here. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. Or in any other thing that it should be carried in. But regardless, I can't carry it in anything. Anyway, I was just giving it a couple of moments to kind of let Shay or Mark show up too. And then we are going to figure out what we're going to do today, because I've got a few plans here. And hopefully my internet will hold up for it. But yeah. Gav, I don't know if you saw this last time, but this is my little tiny Skyblock island here. And we got a little bit done. This is an odd little map. Oh, I guess I put everything away. This is an odd little map. You take clay and you basically can create everything from a little bit of clay. And I got a little bit of everything going right now. Things I'm definitely going to want right now. shovel. I think I'm gonna want one of those. I'll have to figure out everything that I'm gonna want, but this is kind of just a little bit. Hey, Zug! I guess you could call me that. I am going to grab some trees, get going. The first goal today is... Uh-oh. Yeah, don't get Boo Boo mad at you. We do not want Boo Boo unhappy. Also say hi to Boo Boo. But yeah, the initial goal today is to get enough lava to get a cobblestone generator going. And then from there, all things are possible, pretty much. And to get the magma, or to get the lava bucket, I've already got a bucket, so we're about halfway there on that. Last time we got an infinite water source, which is awesome. We're gonna need to do glowstone plus redstone, I believe, a couple of times. And yeah, we're gonna need to do a lot of glowstone plus redstone, which means that we are gonna need dandelions and poppies. And then that will slowly create what we need. And then once we have that, we have water. We can create an infinite water source. And then I'm going to actually start talking about what I want to do with all of this real estate, because it's a little bit empty here. So. And of course, you know, things can't just be as easy as, you know, pull those out. So the first thing that I'm going to need to do, besides plant them, plant one in each, is to start getting even more of the clay going, because I am going to need to create a lot of bone meal. And bone meal is sand and clay. So this is how you get the clay. And when you throw out a clay and a clay, you get gravel. And no, I'm going to need a lot of it. That's also why I wanted to grab the Silk Touch Fortune thing, because then I can just get straight clay blocks instead of kind of mix and matching. Oh, it's only 4 magma cream? That's not bad. Well, that's going to cut down my time immensely, which is what I like. Even still, it does mean that I still do need to get a little bit of poppies going, because I don't want to use up all my poppies. I know it's relatively easy to bone meal it, but just as easy to do this. Alright. And go back into... which one is it? This one. So one of the cool things in this map is there's a couple of different kinds of scissors. And this one is a fortune scissor. So I can do this to the gravel. And I'm gonna be lazy and just let it create that. Throw that out with that. Or was it a different thing? Sand was flint and clay block. Yeah, that's what I thought. Clay block and come on. There we go. Sometimes this map gets a little bit stubborn. That's gonna be 4. Some days, if I had a brain, I don't know what I would do with myself. Okay, it's sand and clay. Oh, hey, it's raining. Well, that's cool. As long as it doesn't start thunderstorming, because then I'll just be sad. See, that made some bone meal. Alright, let's see if we need more bone meal than what we've got. I'm going to actually pull this and throw that over there, so it's a little bit... Alright, that should be enough of that, and honestly, that should probably be enough of that. But... I'm gonna bone meal this one more time, just to get a little bit of extra poppy, because Lord knows, redstone, useful, all the good things. And then... I believe we are looking at needing more flint. So... It is a little bit of a dangerous bed, but it's exciting. Do you make the redstone? Or are you just being stubborn because you think you're too far from each other? There you are. Alright. I've got 2, and then I think there's another one in here. Yes. And then I just need to make some more gravel, get some more flint. Oh. The other problem I've run into is if you try to mass craft all at once, you get nothing. So you throw out all your stuff, it disappears, and then you have none left, which is a pain. But you can leave them out here and collect later. I don't know the logic. Alright. And then we had 1 glowstone and 3 of those, so I'm just gonna make 1 more of this. There's my redstone. And that's 3 of that. And 4 of that. And hey, I can now make glowstones too. That'll be awesome. Because the regular crafting works, it's just it also works by throwing things on the ground, so that's kind of fun. Magma! Kinda like the exciting sounds that it makes. It's like, woo! Alright. Then where did I put my bucket? There we go. All right. That's how it worked, right? That was the recipe. Redstone, glowstone, magma cream, water. Oh, I have to make another. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh, I have to make another water bucket because getting the water bucket was a big pain. But all right, now I kind of want to keep this kind of organized because I know I want to make this look a little bit nicer. Right now, it's just kind of existing, but I know I'm going to be making this into a nice square and kind of organizing things. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's just grab a couple of squares of this. Think the one that I like to make has 12 or 14 blocks. Bron, hey! I am about to make my first cobblestone generator on this thingy. And we all know life begins once you have cobblestone. Alright. Let's see how many of those went behind. Alright. Now, do I have any coal? Or am I just gonna have to make some charcoal? Yep, I'm gonna have to make some charcoal here for a second. 3 of those, because it's birch, and it don't hurt to burn a little birch. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and burn this birch up. And I know I should probably go grab a little bit more of the birch just to make burning it worthwhile, but doesn't look like I have a full 8. In the meantime, I think as much as I hate doing this, I am going to get rid of some of that and make this square a little bit nicer. Well, make it more square. Anyway. Best part of Bedrock, am I right? Not the part where you spleef yourself. I would not suggest that. Oh, hey, I did catch most of the dirt. That's good. So what I would like to kind of do is kind of embiggen this one and then turn that one into sort of my pasture area. Wonder if I can sleep in. Oh yeah, I can. Yay! Eventually I do need to move that bed though. I do agree it is a little bit of a dangerous I guess it didn't make a full on. Uh when you get 3 steps ahead of yourself, am I right? Alright. Don't remember quite how many I needed for that, but I think it's that many. So this is an auto-renewing clay block, which means I can basically use this until the end of time. Well, that's pretty cool. But I want this to be kind of my, something of a home base pad, I guess? It ain't pretty, but... Oh, grabbed the wrong one. That's not gonna really help that much. These scissors are the silliest thing. You make them with fence posts and clay. And you can make two of them. You can make the Silk Touch one or the Fortune one. Although I do have to admit, the one good thing about this map is you don't have to worry about throwing your bucket over the edge. It takes a million years to get a new bucket, but at least if you lose your bucket over the edge, it's not like, oh great, now we're doomed. As I have seen several times happen on several different Skyblocks. Alright, let's see. Let's see where we're sitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I actually want it to be at least 16 by 16, so I'm gonna make it one more this way. And then... And I know it's terrible, I'm going with even numbers. Seven, 12... Because one chunk is easy to remember that it's 16 by 16 by 16. Also because it makes you cry, Mark. Not that making you cry is like an intentional thing, it's just a side bonus. Also, did you have a nice time at work, Mark? $13, $14, $15, $16. And I'm not building a roof, so I don't mind as much if it's an odd number. If I was building a roof, I would care. No roof, no care. How are we doing on that? Alright, we're almost done cooking. We're not cooking with fire yet, but we are cooking. Yeah, at least I don't have to worry about that. I just have to, you know, go through about 17 steps to get there again. But... And I realize I could be doing this on half slabs, but I kind of just want to do it with this way first. Because I can light this up well enough that it's not going to spawn, and that way I kind of have a firm place to stand, so to speak. Doing which part, Shay? Which part do you hate? Oh. Oh yeah, those are that is painful, and that's one of the other reasons that I kind of like to at least start with full blocks. Yeah, I saw that, Shay. Oh, I'm glad that you didn't have anything important on you, because as you've seen, it's kind of fun to have to restart everything, and I am about to lose my scissors. Luckily, I have many, many, many uh, wood now to be able to replace them. Shay, I'm driving Mark nuts right now. I'm making things on even numbered bases. There we go. And that's a good basic area. I think I'm gonna have to move all my storage and everything, but alright, let's see. I am going to put some stuff away. No, I need that. What I need to put away is this, this. This, this. Was that my... Yeah, this is my generic stuffs and things. Put this down here. I wish I had some more iron, but the only way to get iron is to build a cobblestone generator. Okay. Let me see if I can remember my preferred generator. That's what it was. It always takes me a minute to remember exactly how to build this thing. Oh, need 2 more. Oh, hey, nice. And I had 1 more piece of wood. Ooh, snapback is nasty. You had horses spawn? Hey, you're starting to get starting to get your area really under control if you're starting to have random spawns. Let's see if this is how I remember how to do it. Oh god, baby creepers are evil. Perfect. All right. All right, we got cobblestone generation happening. Woo! All right, now we can start actually having some fun. So, we've got a cobblestone generator. We have water. We have cobblestone. Woo! Now, how do we get the iron again? Concrete powder. Okay. See, if it was all fancy, I'd know how to do an automatic cobblestone explodificator thingy with pistons and stuff, but I'm not that smart. But so I think the next thing I want to do is I want to get a little bit of a wall here. Well, probably the next thing I ought to do is I ought to get a cobblestone. Uh, Pick. I can get things going. So it doesn't take me an hour to get cobblestone. I love this cobblestone generator design because you can kind of go back and forth, and also if I was playing with a partner, they could do the same thing on the other side. And so it's just a handy one to make because you're not having to just sit there with just one. Killing horses is terrible. I hate doing it. It makes my heart hurt. Except for when I do that, and then I'm going to die. Or maybe not. Huh. Handy. I guess the lava was being nice to me. It lavaed me today. Alright. Got a goodly amount here. Alright. Think we're gonna make this house a little bit cleaner here. What do you guys think? Yep, once I get to make an obsidian, that's probably what I'll do just to make it a little bit easier so that I stop trying to mine the terracotta. But can I share how much I enjoy the fact terracotta is so easy to come by on this map? I truly enjoy working with it. And once I can start making all sorts of... Oh, that's that one. Okay. Uh, but once I can start making all sorts of designs with it, that's gonna be really cool. Once I get all the different kinds of dyes and everything. Alright, I am going to put my bucket away because just because it's easier to come by than in other maps does not mean it is easy to come by. I might as well toss this in here, these in here, this in here. Isn't it? It really is nice to have infinite terracotta. But yeah, no, the first couple of minutes on the map, it's like, eee. All right, okay, so what I really want to do is probably drink some of my tea. Give me just a second. But I'm gonna drink a little bit of tea real fast. At least until we've got room to move, at least. Anyway. Makes it a little bit easier. Do I see a wild Lee in the house? Did you have a nice nap, Lee? That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to enlarge the dirt. And then I also want to have a specifically mycelium area too. And then probably a podzol area that's going to be the tree area. That way I can just kind of just move back and forth and it'll be convenient and easy, and then just a plain dirt. It's a little bit. Oh, look, our friends are here. They just can't wait. Lee, you show up and they're just like, yay, we get to see Lee. I think I'm gonna have to wreck their day, though. Oh, good, I do have enough. Oh. Hi. Yes, you're going to shoot me. Do you mind if I make a sword before you shoot me all the way? Hi. Thank you. Another banner. Hello, darlings. Hi. Thank you for joining us. It would be amazing if we could do it. Oh! Dude, I survived on 1 heart. Now where's my food? There's my food. Where are my other banners? Or did I not get any from the other ones? Oh. I have 1 banner, and it shall hang on the generator. Alright. So yeah, I think the next thing we're going to do is make a bunch of gravel so that we can get this into another 16 by 16. And Lee, this is my cobblestone generator over here. It's cute and little. Alright, let's finish up this shovel. Since I now have infinite cobble. Make another shovel. Actually, I'm gonna put that crossbow away. Magic gravel time. That's the only problem with this thing, is it likes, I still wind up sucking up my things before they turn into things. And it only took me, what, half the stream last time to remember that core stirred is a thing? Good. Oh. I guess it's getting sleepy times. You know, every time I go to sleep, I still have to remind myself I don't have to stand on top of the pillow to do it. I wonder where I got that habit. And there goes my hoe. Hoes just don't last like they used to. Alright. Oh. We're gonna upgrade then. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I know they're doing their darndest, Mark, but you know, I need quality hoes in my life. I know I'm losing the dirt, but what are you gonna do? And the reason I did that is because what Shay said made me think. Because I think this will be a little bit of cute nonsense. I'm gonna go through a lot of cobblestone doing it this way, but... Aesthetics? I love on Bedrock that you can do this. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Let's get more cobble. Welcome back! Shay gave me an idea, so I am getting lots and lots of cobble so that I can do the idea. And there goes my pick. Let's see how much we got. I guess one goes almost a full stack. Each of my little zones will have a nice little area. And I need another pick. Does your neck ever cramp when you're doing this, where you're looking down at something? For some reason, even though I know I'm not actually looking down, my neck starts to cramp like I'm looking down. Yeah, otherwise I have to, use a wood pick, and that's a pain. I think I'm going to wear out this pick, and then I'll make another pick, and then I will finish putting the border on this one. And here we go. I've got pretty much no durability left on this thing. Oh. And it broke while I was doing that. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. There we go. That noise makes me creep every time. Well, just one. And then we are going to slide back around here. There we go. And then that's a pretty little bit of nonsense there. And that'll also help us figure out exactly how wide we're going to want this. Okay, new strategy. Stand on the crafting table while doing this, because then I can't suck it back into my inventory and it goes a lot faster. And all of the gravel plus... Okay, I did pull it out, so... The only problem with the coarse dirt thing is you have to make the coarse dirt and then unmake the coarse dirt. but it does make exponential amounts of dirt without having to go through the crafting. Which Shay can attest, the crafting is so much fun sometimes. So this way I'll have a little passive mob kind of farm. Shay, you're not having fun with the endless crafting? I mean, it could be worse. We could be on regular Skyblock where the only way to get this kind of thing is to hit zombies repeatedly over and over again and try to make hostile mob farms. So, give a little, take a little, as with everything. Or argue with villagers until they give us something. One of these years, I will remember to use the correct tool for the correct job. Yeah, that's the part of this map that's super buggy sometimes. It just... No, don't really feel like giving you what you just crafted. Alright. Hmm. I much prefer when it accidentally doubles or gives you an entire bar instead of just an nugget. Actually, while I am thinking about it, what I should do is cook up... Oh, hey, I've got more of that. That's good. Since I am making my platform bigger, it would not be a bad idea to get some torches going so that I don't have certain people going, light up your builds. Yeah, I always try to set aside a little bit of dirt just for the just in case. Because I do not want to have to craft the podzol. Although crafting the podzol isn't as bad as crafting the mycelium. I don't know if you've done both of them yet, Shay. 3, 4. Alright, cool. That should get the beginnings, and then it's just a matter of making a lot of dirt. What are we disrespecting you about this time, Mark? I mean, I don't doubt that we're disrespecting you about something, but... Well, I mean, if the foo shits... Wow, this goes through shovels really fast. I did not realize how quickly you go through shovels with just hitting clay. Alright, let's see how much clay we made here. Perfect. It's one thing to, you know, see it and another thing to actually go through it, Dragon. But yes, you are right. We should have realized that sitting in mining clay makes you go through hose like crazy, or go through shovels like crazy. I wish you could mass craft this. Just throw the entire thing on the floor. I mean, I'm in awe that you can do this at all, but it would be nice if I could just throw it on the floor, get it all done. And I'm pretty sure I lost a block at some point. Alright. Oh no! I just had an extra block, huh? I guess. That works for me. Alright, I need to make a couple more tools. Also need to make some more coal. And guess I have to go hit this thingy. I don't even have a, do I have an axe in there? Am I smart enough to have an axe? Barely. Oh well. All it has to do is hold out for one, right? And dang, the axe held out perfectly. Alright. Oh, and actually, while I'm thinking about it, before Shay yells at me. Nom 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 nom. Delicious mutton. And mm. Might as well grab one of those right now. But no, this is a map that definitely makes me glad that grass and mycelium spread, rather than having to deal with it all at once, all on my own. And have to craft each individual grass block. Oh, there's the rest of them. Because that would be a pain. And of course, when I don't need apples, the thing is shooting out a million apples. If I need apples, then nope, nope, nope. Must grow like 6 trees to get any apples. And for those of you who don't know why I needed apples last week, or last time we went, when you do that plus that, it makes water. And then when you take these two, it makes a water bucket. So in order to get my water source, I had to get 2 of them. And the oak was literally the last of the saplings to appear. I have every other kind of sapling, and enough to make multiples before I got any oaks. Not that I was bitter or anything at all. I would never have been bitter about that. You know. And I haven't had a yard sale yet. I haven't died yet. Today. Died last time. Definitely. Did not die this time yet. The tree was having a yard sale. And there you go. And these hoes, man. Alright, let's see. How much more of this can we get done? Because I would like on this round through to get a good portion of the second pad done, and then we can move on to doing something a little bit different. It's not going to be quite as organized yet, but, you know, for it being the second day, it's not that bad. Alright, that's... Did I get all of it? Oh, there. Okay, cool. I could, but I want to make sure that I've got enough coarse dirt, and I want to make sure I can, you know, exponentially grow it. Because it's a lot easier to have 44 to, you know, to grow with the gravel than 2. Because 2 takes much longer than 44. But I think this should be a goodly portion to hopefully get most of this going. Like I said, I want to get this pad going, and then I want to look at the combo book and see what interesting things we can work on. That's a good question. If they'll work for droppers or dispensers. I mean, both of those would be an interesting idea. Alright, do I have more? No. Ah, cold tea. Cold tea. And I mean, there's a lot of cool things that we can combine, and it does have a few challenges. I want to get to crafting a shulker box, but... how do you craft a shulker box? Yeah, it actually does give you enough that it's actually kind of an easy thing to figure it out. But how does one... yeah, I don't know. We'll have to go through that a little bit more thoroughly and see how to craft a shulker box. I think he felt pity on you at the when he first started making these maps, because I think somebody said this was one of his first maps he made. Or just have two different dispensers shooting into the same place, like on the opposite, you know, have the two dispensers facing each other, maybe? Well, part of the fun of playing Skyblock is learning how to do technical things, so maybe I'll figure out how to do a clock or something. I like the pressure plate idea. I can make pressure plates. I'm good at pressure plates. I am so glad I started making 2 shovels at once. Alright. Those hoes. I should probably honestly make 2 hoes. 2 hoes is always better than 1. Hey, Maggie! We practically have the gang all here today. I feel like I should have more than that for some reason. Oh well. You grow. Now we're gonna do this the smart way. I don't think we can, but we're gonna try to do this the smart way. Okay. Let me think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 66 more dirt. So that's 66 more dirt to get this last bit finished. Do I have another? Nope, I'm out of shovel. Let us make shovel. I want to say that means I'm going to need 33 gravel? Mark, is my math right thinking we need 33 gravel if we need 66 dirt? Alright, so if we're smart, that means that that's how much we're gonna need. Oh. Well, I guess I could just do it right there. Of course, who knows if my math is actually correct. Alright. Let's try to do this. And then I think I kind of know what I want to do. See if we can get accomplished today. Alright, so we're at 24, so that's pretty good. What I want to see is how much it's going to take to combine out to get a slime block, or to get a slime ball, magma cube, and then a snowball. In honor of about 3/4 of my troublemakers? "36 works in even numbers." Alright. There we go. I feel like that should have made more. Am I missing something? Or did I not pick up dirt? I don't know. I don't know. This is... Math is hard. That is why I have Mark around, Lee. He does all the math and I just, you know, make things look half decent. Alright, so that definitely didn't quite make enough, but we're getting there. And Lee, it took me till about 3/4 of the way through the stream last time to remember that core start is a thing and I don't have to keep making podzol the entire time. Which is like a 4-step process. It was terrible. There we go. "15 dust, a torch, and 2 repeaters." I think that's gonna be next stream, Mark, when we do that. Because that is a lot of redstone. Yeah, Maggie, you've had to suffer through quite a few of those conversations. Either math ones or design ones. And I know I'm probably driving Shay crazy with my refusal to crouch at anything. Bully tree. I didn't even do anything to it and it's trying to bully me. So mean. Guess I'm gonna have to cut it down. Is that the last of my shovel? That was the last of my shovel. Maggie, I'm using even numbers on this too, so. Poor Mark. See, all of these are 16 by 16. So let's see how far my math was off on this. Actually, I think it actually wound up being correct. Weird. Alright, put you away. So I can make you again later. Then, let's torchy torch. And then I think I made a... Yep, I did make an axe. Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. I do not like these bully trees. I have opinions on them. Little niblets hiding down in them. Everywhere. And they pretty much tear through an entire axe when it's when it's one of these ones. Alright, let's see what else do we have in here. I could grow jungle again. Or I could get back to growing dark oak, because I like dark oak at least. Or spruce. I could grow the big giant sprucies. Alright, so it looks like we're mostly getting through this. Did we get through all of the little nibbles? I don't trust it, but we'll see. Watch, it's gonna decay right underneath me. That'll be fun. Alright. Do I see any... Oh, right there. See? I told you, they're hiding everywhere. Any others that I can see sneaking? Alright, it looks like that one's done. At least it gave me some sticks. I'll take sticks. Because that's actually what I was going in there to get, is... Nope. You are in the wrong place, dude. That's a reasonable amount of space between them. Not exact, but... There we go. Hmm. Let's toss one on the edge. That should be enough that we won't get any uninvited guests, because that would suck. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm actually gonna go over to my sit and think. And we're gonna take a look here. True, fences are my friends, but I don't always like my friends to hang out at my house. Alright, so let's work our way backwards. Oh! Clay and stick as seeds. Or string. Neat. Let's see, what else do we have? I've done that, I've done... Water bottle and obsidian block is obsidian. Sugar cane. Lapis and block of iron. Oh, that's gonna be fun to make. How did we do slimy things? Cornflower plus flint is lapis, so that'll be getting the cornflower. They are, plus if you combine them with cobble, once you have a fortune, you can get the ores. Clay and water is slime block. Thank you. Alright. Now let's see what came over, because I'm gonna probably need food soon. That's better. Hi, Piggy. Did you know you make delicious bacon? I don't even like bacon, and you make delicious bacon. Okay, so I need to get some more water bottles going. And you need to definitely pay attention to school, Maggie. Because school is far more important than me derping along on Skyblock. Slime and... Was it magma cream? Going to school? Yes, I am very sure that you need to definitely go to school. Magma cream. Alright. And we know that that one was redstone and glowstone. You see, I'm making this in honor of all of my troublemakers. Maggie, Mark, and Dragon. Mark, you were the first... Okay, second troublemaker. Gav was the first, but Gav is the only one who doesn't get into trouble with these things. I can't even complain about you with the snowballs because I started it, which is even more troublesome. So basically, yes, it's all your fault. So that's snow, and also I have slime now. Is there anything else interesting to do with slime? Charcoal and gold block, okay. No, you were drowning me with consent. You pufferfished me just because you had one. So you think I should work on diamonds next? That would be a block of iron, so that means that I am going to need a lot of sand and gravel. I think I'm gonna go stand over at the contemplation chamber over here, because the other thing I would like to get going is some eggs. Because if I can get some spawn eggs, I wonder if that's how you create the shulker box. So diamond block plus emerald block means your end portal, so that's going to be how we get to the fighting the dragon. I'm going to have to create, what is it, 12 of them? Which means I'm going to need fortune, which means that I am going to need to create a mob spawner. Yep. 2 diamonds for the fortune for the whatchamacallit. 2 diamonds for the enchantment table. Gonna need villagers, which means that I'm gonna have to create a mob spawner. That's gonna be fun. Kind of want to go easy real fast and just get a couple of the more simple things out of the way. And for the next thing, I'm gonna need... Do I have any? Yep, I do. Gonna actually need a couple of flint here. But let's go ahead and get ourselves some red sand. And I think I stuck seeds. Oh, I have seeds right here. Seed and... oh. Cacti! Yay! Alright, and that's gonna get, the cacti is gonna get me sugarcane and bamboo, so I should probably get that thing growing. I'm kind of debating whether that means I need to make the world's tiniest, Did I run out my fortune? I did run out my fortune. Fence post. Let's make one of those. This is the weirdest of the combinations. Was it that, or... No, I think it was that plus... There you are. This? Oh. When I can remember how to do it. No, that's not what I wanted. It's flint and fence post? Okay. Oh. Well, this is good anyway, but I do need it for another one of those. Scissors! Enchanted scissors! It really does grow so slow. And there's that one. Good, that is the silk touch that I was wanting it to be. Alright. I am going to run through my inventory real fast and chuck things away. I like my troublemakers, so... I must have good taste. We all know Dragon's the biggest troublemaker of us all. Yes. Yeah, that tree took pretty much all of this. It is an infinitely tiny cacti farm. Oh my goodness, I still have bad omen from all the way back. Hey! Well, I guess I'm only getting one lead out of this. There will not be two leads out of this. I'm going to be lucky to get the one. Sorry, I had to stop and giggle. We'll pretend that we're going to be nice and trade. Do I have my sword on me? There you are. See, you do have tropical fish. So if Lee was here, that would totally be a yes. Sorry. Apparently no. There's horsies, but I don't need horsies. I'm sorry, but at least this way, I won't have to listen to you. I wish I could keep you for the leather, but I don't want to listen to you die. Because you guys sound sad when you die. Bye. I would love the fishies too, but I have no emeralds yet, because I haven't made the emeralds. At least I could throw the horsies off the, building so that we don't have to listen to them die. But let's see. So it said I could do sugarcane with cacti and also golems. So sugarcane is sugar in a stick. So how Very confusing. Sugarcane plus cactus is bamboo. But I'm not sure how I would get sugar except for once I make the mob farm and if witches show up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a mob farm for that. True. I could make emeralds and buy them as well. And that's also going to be how I get the potatoes and the, Alright, so I've made that, made that, made that, made that, made that, made that. I don't see the point in making a stick when you can just hit trees until they give them to you. See, weirdly, I'm hanging out here because I really want chickens to spawn. Usually I don't want chickens to spawn because, dear lord, they constantly spawn. But I want the chickens to spawn because I want eggs. Because if you get eggs and you get a hay bale, apparently you get a random spawn egg. And I'm curious what that means, whether that just means it's going to be a nice spawn egg, or if that also means you surprise zombies. Not really right now, because half the time if I have horses, I just want to send them over the edge so that I don't have to listen to them die, because it's sad to listen to them die. I might be a wimp. Oh, that's what I wanted. That's the other thing that I wanted. And that. It won't be its permanent place, but... And that's gonna go down. Oh, I did? Oh, hey, I got a lead! Yay! That means once I get a chicken, I'll just... Oh, and speak of the devil, I got a chicken. I got a couple of chickens, but I can stick one chicken on a lead. Hi, chicken. Alright, which of you buttheads? Thank you. Stay. I will laugh too. Get lapis? Alright, that means that I'm gonna have to create a lot of bone meal because I still need to. I don't think that I have cornflowers. I have an oxeye daisy, but it didn't say oxeye daisies plus flint equal anything. I mean, we can check it. And that's an azure bluet thingy. Well, might as well check both of them, see if either of them will come up with anything. Otherwise, we do have a nice source of light gray dye. If it creates sugar cane, I'm going to die. Nope. Alright. Oh god, if it was a Ravager, oh my goodness. I mean, it does say to start a riot, but oh, that would scare the ever-loving bejeezers out of me. I love campfires for things like this. You can just cook things easy peasy, and you don't have to do anything about it. I already have a little bit of bone meal. No, I want you to make eggs. I'm not going to feed you. Just make a bunch of eggs. Nom 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 nom. It says it creates a random spawn egg if you combine a hay bale and If you combine a hay bale and an egg. So, I mean, it would be nice if it was an interesting spawn egg. I will laugh if it's like a villager or something and they promptly walk off the bloody Alright, now. I know by now I should remember this, but I never remember bone meal. Sand and clay. Okay. Then I am going to create extra sand and clay. There isn't a recipe for a spawner. Thank you! Okay, so it's a passive mob spawn, and you can get a monster spawner. I'm not sure, because it doesn't say exactly how one would go about those. So... Alright! We got a cornflower, which means we just need to create a little bit more in the way. Went through an entire stack of what, dear? Oh, sand and clay? It has to be the clay balls, not the clay whatchamacallits. I do have to admit, I do enjoy the fact that I do have the fortune gravel. Slightly less sure why they bothered to put fortune on the silk touch thing, because it doesn't work. But, I mean, I guess it entertains them. No, now I have random grass. Oh! Yeah, that part always drives me up the wall when it does that. Now, flint. That's why you gotta go slow on it, unfortunately. Alright. Now, do I have another shovel? Oh, perfect. I'm gonna whack my thing. Perfect. Cause yay, I got my that is a corn, yeah, that is a cornflower. But I'm kinda gonna need, ooh, more egg. Oh. Sorry, chicken. Oh, apologizing to a chicken. Exactly, that's what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna bone meal up some of that seeds over there. We're gonna get ourselves a spawn egg. We're gonna get ourselves some lapis. Yeah, I know. I always feel bad for Java players when they're like, we need this color, and it's like, well, if you were over here, it takes us about 2 seconds to do that. Lapis! Yeah, there are trade-offs for everything, you know. Just it's occasionally nice to lord it a little bit over the Java players that we have fun things that they don't occasionally. Because they're always like, our redstone works. And it's like, yes, but can you do this? First, I have to get an iron pick. And then I can do that, yes. Alright. But yes, I am planning to combine it out with the cobble. Which means that I need to go grab myself a piece of cobble, because apparently I've used... Or, do I have any in my... Nope. Need to go grab a piece of cobble. It only needs stone? Oh, sweet. Dude! Endless lapis! Yeah, she's done 1 or 2 UHCs, I've heard, or something. Whoa! That just made a lapis block! Did you see that? I have a lapis block right here. It could have been. Alright, now what do we need for diamond? Oh, it's a block of iron. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Can I just make blocks of lapis instead of the iron? That would be easier. Alright. I'm gonna put you away right now. At least now it's going to be a little bit easier to make these, iron. Since I got my cobblestone generator. And I don't have to form the cobblestone. I am gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I have? Alright, I have 7. Let's make one more gravel here. Make it even. You make concrete powder? And Maggie, go to school. You can support me by going to school and being a responsible student. Because that is more support that I like. And Mark can do that. He has the power, because I modded him. There we go. Now, if I remember the recipe correctly, is it cobble and stone? Or concrete powder and stone? Oh, it's regular stone. Oh, did I hear the, Excuse me. Do we need to have another discussion? It's called no. See? End of story. That's perfect, Maggie, and you go watch your geography. If I craft the powder, it takes the bone meal too. So this does it without the bone meal. It's a silly amount cheaper, but it is just that little bit cheaper. Especially since I don't have a mob farm yet, so every little bit helps. True. It's a little give and a little take. Yeah, I do need to get the cobble around there. I'll probably work on that later. But I do think that adding the border does make it look nice. It makes it look a little bit more finished. A little bit more on purpose instead of oops. See, every once in a while it just forms a block. Or a bar. Not very often, but... And that's why I'm not looking forward to doing that. To trying to get it, because it's only every once in a while that it'll form the full-on block, and you can't really make cobblestone ore, or iron ore. Because I don't think that you can throw down the cobblestone to get it. Don't believe so. It didn't say it did. But let's go ahead and let's just double check. Yeah, no. Are you dangling your llama again? You are very mean to your llamas. Did you know that? You are very mean to your llamas. Oh, you have a puffer fish. I want a puffer fish. Meanie. You. Go away because you're spitting on me. I got another lead. There we go. But anyway, I think I am going to hold off on diamonds for today, but I do want to see if I can get a hay bale going. Which means that I'm going to need to make some more bone meal. Yeah, it should be enough. And see, every once in a while it just decides that you don't deserve to get, Yeah, we lucked out last time with Jen being on, I think. But normally, yeah, I don't know, unless Lee was streaming right now, who we would be able to raid at this time of night. That's what I'm gonna wind up doing, is probably doing a drop kill farm. Just making a big old box. But that's gonna require a little bit of grinding off screen. What time does Antonio usually plop on? Ah. Well, if there's nobody to raid, I think I might know what we should do. That's 7. I think 8. And I think I have some. Shoot, oh my goodness, I almost drowned myself there. Shoot fire. I got an idea of what we can do instead. Hang on just a second.
Hello.
I know what we'll do, but let's go ahead, let's see what happens when we create a random spawn egg. First. I got a woofie! I got a woofie for my spawn! Okay, as soon as I have bones, I get a puppy. That's going to be awesome. Alright, so that's super cool. I get a puppy. And while I am thinking about it, I'm gonna do one other thing that has nothing to do with combining, but it's just gonna be handy. And then I will unleash my evil plot upon you all. There we go. Yeah, it should be big. I keep forgetting I do not have an elytra. There we go. Hey, biggers. Oh, nice. Alright, let's toss things where they go. Alright. So, since it looks like nobody really is around for us to raid, nobody that any of us recognize anyway, what we're going to do, I am going to borrow an idea off of Tango and Zenef. Let's see if this link goes through. Go raid Groova's latest video. Welcome him back to TB if you haven't watched him already, because it was epic and awesome, and y'all should do it. Alright. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I definitely totally appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. Like I said, since we don't have anybody raid, go watch Groova's video. He's amazing. He's awesome. Later out.